This is week 4 of the 2015 season. Coach Ben Van Zant and the Minnesota Golden Gophers are 1-1. We are coming off of our first victory of the season, a solid win at home, taking down the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. That was back in week 2. We had a bye in week 3. Looking here at this performance in week 2, it wasn't super pretty the whole way through. We got a nice stop early in the game, got an interception, drove down the field, but then Schultz was intercepted, and Western Kentucky ended up striking first in this one when Rowe to Jones' 18-yard touchdown pass put the Hilltoppers up 7-0. In the second quarter, we were able to get on the board. Schultz to Wk.4 4-yard touchdown pass tied it at 7, but the Hilltoppers again able to take the lead. Edwards running it in from 9 yards out. Western Kentucky up 14-7. That was the last points we would concede in this game. We took over afterwards. Long pass here, Schultz getting it to Owens, taking it 83 yards for the touchdown to tie it. Then later in the first half, Kendrick Cox, a 1-yard touchdown run, put us up 21-14 at halftime. In the third quarter, Eric McLaughlin, a 12-yard touchdown run, doubled our lead. And then Mendoza stepping in for Schultz, who got banged up, making a great throw here to Robert Ostrander, who took it the rest of the way. 44-yard touchdown pass that put us up by 21. In the fourth quarter, defense making a huge play here, forcing the fumble. Bradford scooping it up and taking it 66 yards for the touchdown. Offense running the ball here, getting another touchdown here. Kendrick Cox from 5 yards out made it 49-14. That ends up being the final score. So it was a struggle through the first couple of quarters, but then pulling away and taking control of this one, ended up winning this one by a big margin, a comfortable victory. 35-point win, 49-14. That is win number 1 for the Golden Gophers here in the 2015 season as we get back to level 1-1 record now. Bouncing back after the loss, our first game of the season on the road against Boise State. Coming off of a bye in week 3. Now let's get everyone caught up here as we get ready for week 4 of action. Let's go. Look here at the Big Ten. Getting ready here for week 4. We have number 16 in the nation, the Michigan State Spartans. They are 2-0. Michigan State coming off of a 49-7 win at home against UMass. They will be going on the road against number 6, Notre Dame. Number 23, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They are 2-0. Nebraska getting a 27-17 win on the road against Miami. And they're going to be at home against BYU this week. Number 12, the preseason favorites in the Legends Division. The Michigan Wolverines are 2-0. Michigan coming off of a huge victory, 30-24. They take down the Fighting Irish. Game played in Michigan in front of the Wolverines' home fans, and a huge win there, taking down Notre Dame, handing the Fighting Irish their first regular season loss in quite a while. Big win there for Michigan. Their next time in action will be at home. Northwestern coming off of a 42-10 win on the road against Duke. The Wildcats are 2-0. They're going to be at home against number 17 Stanford this week. Big challenge there for Northwestern. Number 24, the Iowa Hawkeyes are 2-0. 35-20 win in their rivalry on the road against Iowa State. Iowa will be at home against Pitt this week. And here we are, defending Big Ten champion Minnesota Golden Gophers. We are 1-1, coming off of the 49-14 win at home against Western Kentucky. Our last time in action, coming off of the bye in week 3. Back in action here at home, taking on Kansas. So there's a look at the Legends Division. We're the only team in the division with a loss. No conference games have been played yet. Now we'll look here at the Leaders Division. The Indiana Hoosiers are 2-1 overall, 1-0 in conference play. Indiana losing last week on the road, going down to Wake Forest, 41-28 there. Their first loss of the season. They'll have another non-conference road game this week, taking on Southern Florida, University of South Florida. Number 8, the Ohio State Buckeyes, the preseason favorites to win the Big Ten championship. They are 2-0. Couple close wins, taking down Northern Illinois 34-31 at home last week. Ohio State will have their Big Ten opener this week on the road against Purdue. Number 25, the Penn State Nittany Lions. They are 2-0. coming off of a 56-17 win at home against Buffalo. They will be at home again this week, taking on Rutgers. The Illinois Fighting Illini are 2-0. Illinois coming off of a 37-20 win at home against Kent State last week. They'll be on the road against North Carolina this week. Number 15, the Wisconsin Badgers, defending leaders winners. 2-0 start for the Badgers, 63-7. They blow out an FCS opponent at home last week. Will have their first road game of the season this week, taking on UConn on the road. And the Purdue Boilermakers, 1-2 overall, 0-1 in conference play. Purdue losing a couple close ones on the road, losing the Big Ten opener in Indiana, then falling to Marshall on the road 21-19 last week. They will be at home against number 8 Ohio State this week. That is a look at the Leaders Division, just one conference game played so far. Now let's take a look here at the top 25. A new number 1, it is the Georgia Bulldogs, moving up one spot. They are 2-0. Georgia cruising their first couple games, 38-17 win against NC State last week. Georgia will be at home against Kentucky this week for their SEC opener. Number 2 is the South Carolina Gamecocks, 3-0 record. South Carolina taking down Florida 24-17 at home last week. South Carolina will be at home again this week, taking on UCF. Number 3, the Oklahoma Sooners, they are 1-0. A 48-7 blowout victory at home against Tulsa, their first game. They'll be at home against FIU this week. Number 4, the LSU Tigers, they are 1-0. Last time in action, a 34-0 win at home against Eastern Michigan. LSU will be on the road against Temple this week. Number 5, the TCU Horned Frogs are 1-0. A 24-14 victory on the road against Arkansas last week. They'll be on the road against Arkansas State this week. And the Notre Dame Fighting Irish have fallen from 1. They have dropped to 6. Notre Dame suffering their first regular season loss since the 2012 season. Back-to-back undefeated regular seasons in 2013 and 2014, both ending with losses in the BCS National Championship. They have fallen in their second game of the season. After a big win at home against Texas, they lose 30-24 on the road against Michigan. They will be at home against number 16 Michigan State this week. Can they bounce back? Number 7, the Texas Longhorns are 0-1. Defending national champions, coming off of that disappointing loss on the road. They're coming off of a bye, and now they will be back in action. They're going to be at home against Cal. Number 8, the Ohio State Buckeyes, 2-0, coming off of a couple close wins. Taking down Northern Illinois by 3. They'll be on the road against Purdue this week. Number 9, the Washington Huskies are 2-0. Blowing out an FCS opponent 41-16. They will have themselves a bye this week. And number 10, the Florida State Seminoles, they are 1-0. They're coming off of a bye. Their first game, a 55-0 blowout against an FCS opponent. They will have their first test here at home against number 18, Oregon State. That's a look at the top 10, a couple top 10 teams with ranked matchups. A new number 1 team in the nation after Notre Dame falls. Now here's a look at the rest of the top 25. Michigan moving up just a few spots here. Probably feel like they deserved more of a jump, but they're 2-0, number 12 right now. Oregon was number 5. They have dropped to 14 after they lose 42-28 against Stanford. Stanford gets their first win. Stanford began the season in the top 10. Now they're at number 17 with a 1-1 record. Nevada, Nebraska, Iowa, and Penn State entering the top 25. We are still not in the top 25. You can see we are just on the outside right now. Boise State dropping out of the top 25 as they have taken a loss. They began their season with a huge victory at home against us, and they have dropped out of the top 25 now after falling. So that is a look at the top 25 now. As we get ready here for week 4, let's go. Gonna be back at home, coming off of a bye, feeling good. Let's go. Come on, Golden Gophers. Can we make it 2-0 now? 2 in a row at home, 2-0 start at home. That's that is the hope here, as we're going to be taking on the Kansas Jayhawks in a rematch of a game from last season. It was a very good game last year. We met them in week 3. The game was played in Kansas. Back and forth, high-scoring game. We ended up winning it 43-31. Kansas, coming off of a 7-6 season last year, ended with a loss in the Meineke Car Care Bowl to Ohio State. Both teams with fourth-year head coaches. Kansas is coached by John Coggins, 4th year. Minnesota, of course, Ben Van Zant in his 4th season. Kansas has 1 game already in the season. We have 2. Jayhawks off to a 1-0 start. We are back to level now after our victory in our second game. Both teams healthy here. Alright, so a big bounce back for us. Wasn't perfect. We still have a lot of improvement to do. Had ourselves a bye week. Chance to get right here. Now back at home, taking on a Kansas team who got a victory in their first game, 48-21 at home against Memphis. Kansas coming off of a 7-win season last year, a bowl appearance. They are a good team. They gave us a real good battle last year. We have to bring it. We're going to have to bring it for sure. Ezra Schultz is going to have to step it up. He's done some good things. Certainly had some huge moments last year for us. But already too many interceptions. 4 interceptions through 2 games. A couple of them coming in desperation time against Boise State. But throwing an early one, our last game was not good. He got a little bit banged up, but he's certainly good to go here for our 3rd game of the season. Cox had a couple of rushing touchdowns our last game. Robert Ostrander's having a big year, 281 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Townsend with a couple INTs for our defense. He's playing very well. Daly, the leading passer for the Jayhawks. 4 touchdowns, 1 INT, 246 yards on their first game. Big game there from him. Jefferson over 100 yards rushing. Henry had 2 receiving touchdowns. So we know they're a dangerous team. We know they're going to be coming in here fired up, and we know we have got to bring it. Let's go. Come on. First, they look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty. We can get this game underway. A rematch of a very entertaining, very thrilling game last season in Kansas. It was a back-and-forth kind of game. We had a big end to the first half to give us some momentum. We were able to pull away a little bit in the second half in the end and won it 43-31. Kansas off to a 1-0 start, coming off of a solid victory for themselves last week at home against Memphis. This is their first road game. Should be a good one. We're going to have to bring it. We're going to have to step it up, bring our A game, bring our A-plus game if we want to take down Kansas and get ourselves up to 2-1 here. See if we can hand the Jayhawks their first loss of the season. So here it is, week 4 of the 2015 season. Kansas at Minnesota. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. The Jayhawks gonna be wearing their all white uniforms here. It's gonna be the look of the Kansas Jayhawks. And for us, we're gonna be wearing our regular home uniforms. Maroon helmet, jersey, gold pants, white socks, and shoes. We are ready for it. It's gonna be rocking in Minneapolis. Let's get out there. Come on.
Minnesota has a rich and storied history in college football, and the Gophers are at home today. A sparkling stadium is their venue, the most luxurious Gopher hole you can imagine, and they are hoping that they can bury their visitors. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. Right now, it's time for kickoff, and ESPN College Football, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call.
Welcome to the campus of the University of Minnesota, home to their new stadium and what is sure to be a great game. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit in the booth, Aaron Andrews on the sideline, and we're ready to bring you an exciting game. Tonight's primetime matchup is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. And it's between the Kansas Jayhawks and the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. Some exciting NCAA action here. It just seems like this season's getting more and more intense with each week. It's back to the coin toss now. Presenting Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Let's go. Once again, the stadium is packed and full of screaming Golden Gopher fans. Minnesota coming off of a bye week, entering this game with a 1-1 record. Nice solid victory against Western Kentucky our last time out. Started off the season with a rough loss on the road against Boise State. Trying to get to 2-1 here, taking on a 1-0 Kansas Jayhawk team who handled Memphis in their first game. We played Kansas last year in Kansas. It was a high-scoring, exciting game. We ended up getting the win, 43-31. Kansas is going to look for revenge on that, try to get out to a 2-0 start with a big win of their own here. We've got to get ourselves to 2-1. We've got to find a way to get this win here. Let's go. We want the ball first. Let's go. Ezra Schultz will be back here in action. Of course, getting the starts our first 2 games, but getting a little bit banged up against Western Kentucky. Didn't bring him back in to finish. He'll be starting here for us, taking on the Jayhawks. Moments away from kickoff here. Everyone's ready for it. Let's go.
Kansas is lined up to kick the ball.
Kansas will boot it. Deep kick there. And Notre Dame is going to get the win. They bounce back. After the loss to Michigan, Northwestern's going to get a huge win over Stanford. Stanford, of course, defending Pac-12 champions. We defeated them in the Rose Bowl last year. And that's their second loss. Northwestern unbeaten, gives us a huge win. A couple big results there from across the country. Now here comes Golden Gophers starting here around 25. Let's go. So Schultz gonna pass right away. Got it to Owens.
Good job here by the receiver to look the ball in and ensure he had possession. That's the right way to catch a pass.
Nice way to start things. Nice 20-yard completion up to the 45 now. And Schultz will hand it off to Wilkerson. He's going to go over 5 yards. So we're going to be past midfield just like that.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down.
Let's go. Choosing to receive to start this game. Wanted to put together a nice drive to get things going. Schultz making a good decision there.
That's a great tackle at the 36. That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
pressure coming, had to make a quick throw and made a
First down,
great
10
one
to
there
go.
to Fowler.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
To Kimbrough. And Luke Kimbrough will make a catch.
Kimbrough picks up 6 yards with that grab.
Freshman halfback picks up about 6 there in the air. Good work.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go.
Got it to Edwards, and we're going to be in the red zone.
Drill at the 18.
That makes it first and 10.
Solid opening drive here up to the 18.
First and 10. Ball on the 18.
And off to Cox.
Takes a handoff.
8-yard gain.
9-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9.
That makes it second and 2.
It's second down, 2 to go. Ball on the 9-yard line. He may have changed things up here. He's going to try to
Schultz
scramble.
rolls out, gets
Even
rid
though
of
he didn't
it.
sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
Wilkerson
He
is
makes
going
it
to
out
be
to
just
about the
short.
8-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard.
Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
We head for the Austin City limit.
And
The
number
Golden
7,
Bears
Texas, the
unleash
defending
their
national
aerial
champions,
assault and find
off to an
Pedro for a
0-1
touchdown.
start the season
The
and
Golden
trailing
Bears
at
have
home
the
there
edge,
against Cal.
21-14.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this
Texas
one.
losing their opening game in a rematch of the national championship from last season. Notre Dame getting the better of them the second time out. And big moment here for us.
It's
Opening
fourth down,
drive,
and the
4th
offense is
and
getting
inches.
set to go for it.
Gotta pick it up the middle. And off to Kendrick Cox, and he's got enough.
Around the 6-yard line. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
He didn't get much, but he got enough to move the chains.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points
Successful
here.
on 4th down, 1st and goal from the 6 now. And McLaughlin's
He
going to
makes
get
it
shut
to the
down.
6-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Good job by the junior linebacker to read the run and limit the play to a short gain.
They're
Second
at the
goal
6.
now.
Second down. Now he's scrambling.
Schultz rolling out, trying to buy time, but has to get rid of it. So now 3rd and goal becomes the situation here. Alright.
It's 3rd and goal from the 5. Let's see if they can put this one in.
Schultz. Oh, it was not a great throw, but it ends up getting through to Fowler.
Now they saw something upstairs. It led to
Oh, it was open if he led Fowler, but threw it a bit behind him. And unfortunate, the defender was not able to make a play on it. Right there, you see it is open if he leads him. But not a great throw, fortunately. Able to get through nonetheless. And we will strike first here. Sounding a bit negative about that, but definitely a positive thing. We were able to get the result we need.
And he takes on the extra point.
So it's just got to be a bit crisper here.
Play,
Great start to this game, 7-0.
In an era of the spread, you expect offenses to spread you out and throw the football all day. But I still believe that the ability to move the football has a lot to do with your balance. And right now, what we're seeing from this offense is balance. They're running, they're passing the football, and it's really keeping the defense on its heels.
So the score now, 7-0. The offense will take over at the 25.
Daly looking to throw.
There's the play fake. He's looking for his man.
And throws it out there. Townsend not able to get there in time. And Daly had a long time to throw, and he ends up making the perfect pass.
The defenders are really going to have to get their heads into this game. That was a big play, and on first down, no less.
Play action 2 on the throw, and then just dropped it in.
From their own 49-yard line, it's first
And
down.
make sure he doesn't have too long to throw here, bringing pressure on this one. And Townsend made the initial hit and then gonna end up making the tackle in the end. Wild play there. They were just able to release the ball. Townsend made contact, not able to make the tackle. Gets up and chases him down.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
The Jayhawks in our territory. To the 42. Murphy not quite able to get there in time.
At the 35.
It was close to a huge play defensively.
A good pass, even a better catch. You can ask for much more than that.
Just a moment too late getting there.
From the 35-yard line, first down.
Damn, we got that to Henry.
First down. He's at the 20.
Nice job here by the quarterback of
Daly
putting
getting
some
his
air under
completion
his
to finally
pass and
down the
letting his
field here.
receiver catch up with it for a nice gain.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Daly looks to throw. He goes across the middle of Martin, and that's a touchdown for the Kansas Jayhawks.
And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch. Boy, that's a big play and a big touchdown for the offense. But the one thing that play requires is time. The quarterback had time to...
Kansas will get the response here.
make a decision to eventually make that long throw for the touchdown. The defense has got to do a much better job of getting pressure on the quarterback and not allowing him to sit back there and make those throws.
And he hits the PAT. So a 5-play, 76-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out and earn the yards and just rip the heart right out of that defense.
Morse ready to kick.
7-7 here in
And he
Minneapolis.
got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Every drive
Now here comes the
I
offense.
look for both sides to
All
come out with
level
some
now.
urgency.
Gonna go to the ground. Luke Kimbrough, our first
On the
player.
handoff, watch out.
And he's gonna pick up about 7 there.
Kimbrough
Nice
picks
flip
up
right
about
at the
7
middle.
yards on the run. second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. He's scrambling.
And Schultz is going to pick it up, slide down.
Decision to take off. He saw a little bit of room open up, and he knew he could get the first.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. Handoff to the right.
And there is a big run there. Kendrick Cox
Right around the 46.
getting some good blocking.
Nothing more effective than a team can
Good
do
speed there,
offensively
picking
than
him
to
up.
pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
From the 46-yard line. It's first down.
Oh, trying to get it to Ostrander, missing.
You know, Brett, this is one of those plays where the quarterback just wants to apologize to the wide receiver, maybe every other member of this offense. The wide receiver, if he's smart, will come up to that quarterback.
Certainly had a
tell him to forget
chance
about it.
there.
Let's move on to the next play.
Second down, 10 to
Incomplete.
go.
Second
Ball
and
at
10 now.
46.
To Fowler. He's going to make it throw there, right on target. Got quite a few senior wide receivers on our roster this year. Fowler, one of them. Fowler has done some really great things. Every year he's been here since his freshman year. That national championship season.
First down.
It's a big part of that.
Gives it to the back.
And up there, Kendrick Cox.
Tackles him hard at the 30-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that he has great lateral movement. That lets him move well behind this defensive line and get after a lot of plays in the running game.
Second and 7. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Schultz got it to Edwards.
That was a good reaction to the blitzing linebacker. That's what you like to see out of a young quarterback. Just has to ignore the pressure and get the ball out of there on time.
Excellent job there. It's going to be
From the
first and 10 in the red
16-yard
zone.
line. First down.
Wilkerson is going to pick up that
After a decent
ball.
run up the gut. So they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw. From the 11-yard line. It's second
Second
down.
5 and he'll play action. Schultz is going to throw it
Just
out of the end
throws this
zone.
away.
Wisely there, throwing it away. And it's going to bring up a
Here's play number
difficult
10 on the
3rd and
drive.
5. Come on. Schultz to Wagner, and Wagner. Freshman tight end is going to have a touchdown here.
The receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
Just found a seam across the middle there. And we get a nice response. Those are Schultz to Cornelius
He
Wagner.
makes the PAT.
14-7.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 25-yard line.
Kind of starting off on the ground. We're at about 6 yards there.
6 yards there on a counter. They're about 4 yards away here on second down.
Going deep. Townsend's going to break it up.
Almost had it, but it's incomplete. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. The crowd is really letting them hear it.
Oh.
He's got his man. He's taken down around the 43.
Logan's in the area, but not able to make the play. It's complete. Kansas will keep their drive moving. Logan playing a little too soft and covers up, playing back a little bit too much. And they're able to get it underneath to him. Little drag route there, picking up the first down. Last play of the first quarter, it's going to be a run there from Bennett.
And that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back.
Up down there from Bennett.
So after a quarter of play, we're really seeing offensive fireworks. Minnesota's lead is a touchdown.
$14-7 after one.
Short yardage situation here.
First
Second
quarter
down and 1.
offense is having the way here. Some long touchdown drives. Second and 1 here for the Jayhawks. And Logan's going to make a big play there. Getting the hit in the backfield.
Leadership on defense. And on that tackle, he showed you why that's the case.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down. And it's going to be hard even to hear the snap count. This place is hopping.
And they're going to get Logan blocked there. And they're going to have nice blocking up the middle.
Picks up another first down.
Well, this really works on a defensive
And a
side.
good
You can
run,
see the guys
find
on defense
space.
right now just trying to catch their win. Once again, they had a chance to bring this drive to a halt, but we're up.
It's going to be a little bit banged up at the end of that one. It's a good block
Unable
there,
to do
finding
it.
the seam.
The offense really seems to be clicking right now.
From the 40-yard line, it's first down.
First and 10, Jayhawks. Around our 40 now.
He drops back.
And we're going to get him to throw
And he
it
just
away.
gets rid of it. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Nice work there. We shut that down.
And this is the ninth play of the current drive.
Come on.
Looking to throw. He rifles it.
And we're able to break it up. Fourth down coming up
Throw
now.
by the quarterback. But to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
And Kansas is going to bring out an attempt for a long field goal here.
They call on the kicker for a
This will be a
long field goal.
59-yarder. Forcing their kicker to have a great leg.
Kicks away.
And he just got that one wrong. Having to put so much power in it.
Break there for the kicker.
And
Our score,
going for power, not able to strike it accurately. Showing faith in the kicker there, but it's not going to work out for them. And the defense going to get a big stop.
42-yard line. Minnesota is up by a touchdown.
Getting over here, about 42. Hand off to McLaughlin. Got about 5.
Nice run, and he's brought down. McLaughlin comes away with 5 yards on the carry. From their own 47-yard line. Second down. Wilkerson, it's a ball left side.
Wilkerson's going to get a
Makes it out to
few.
maybe the 49-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Brought down, brings up a 3rd and 3 situation.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Oh, Strider, he's going to fight, and he's going to be just short.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 4th and inches.
Trying to fight forward, but marked just shy of the yard to gain. 4th and inches, we're going forward here.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down.
We go up the middle here. Kendrick Cox, got a block for him. There's a handoff. He fights. I don't think he's got it.
Well, they decided to go for it, but the defense slammed the door on him. That's the definition of...
And the Jayhawks defense is going to get a big stand.
of coming through when it matters most.
They'll set up shop at the 49-yard line.
Now they will take over solid field position here. Complete to Dawson.
They make the stop around the 46-yard line.
It really wasn't badly played by the defense, but sometimes a good throw and catch just beats you.
So it's second down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Drops back to pass. Throwing right. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here.
And Townsend is misplaying it. And they're able to get the connection along the sideline.
He stood in there that time against the blitz. They were coming after him, but he showed the poise and was able to connect for a big gain.
The Jayhawks get a big play up to the
It's
10
first
now.
down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Come on, defense. Make a stand here. They go to the back of the end zone to Dawson, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown.
Excellent pass to the wideout for 6.
That wide receiver had his eyes on the end zone the second he caught the ball. That was a nice-looking play.
Getting a step here, Daly. Throw. And yes, still having a foot down there.
Will be tied with the extra point.
It was close in full time. Looked like he might have been out, but San Diego still had a foot down. Extra
And he
point
tacks on
ties
the
it at
extra
14.
point. A quick two-play, 46-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one.
Shelton will take it out of the end zone.
He's to the 10. He's to the 20.
And it's up about 26, 27. Let's go.
They'll take over the 27-yard line.
All even here, 14 apiece. Offense got to respond now.
Schultz looking
Schultz
to throw on
fires it
first
out
down.
there.
Throws this one away. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 27. They'll bring him down at the 30. 3 yards there on the delayed handoff.
That makes it 37.
Third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 30. They'll make the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have
And
a
Ezra
chance to make
Schultz
something happen. It's tough
making
to
a
find your
mistake there. He
receivers when
goes
the
down.
defense is in your face like that.
And that'll be 3 and out.
Schultz is sacked. Could have looked out left or right, but pressure coming. Both their ends able to win their battles and fly through there.
4th and long here after the sack.
Both to blame there.
Arnold is the
Offense
punter.
just not getting it done overall there. On
He
3rd
really got a
down.
hold of that one.
Got to punt it. Montgomery back to return.
And down he goes at the 41. They'll start at the 41-yard line.
Come on.
They'll throw on 1st down.
Going deep. Brentford tips it, and it's going to be dropped.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Bit of a scary play for both teams there. Bradford had a chance at it, and then their receiver had a chance at it. In the end, just an incompletion on 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 41.
Lugan's going to make the tackle.
Tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. And this stadium is alive. Back to pass.
Dropped along the sideline. Would have had a chance at a 1st down. Would have been close. Bradford was coming up. The incompletion would bring it 4th. And Purdue with a 10-0 lead there. Late in the 2nd quarter, they lead number 8 Ohio State. Buckeyes a couple close ones to begin the season. They're in another battle there. It's their Big Ten opener. Still in the first half in that one. Drop along the sideline there on 3rd down for Kansas.
Morse to punt.
And they'll have to bring out the punt unit.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This drive will start at the 20. Feeds it to the back.
And up to the outside, Wilkerson.
Outside run there.
Picks up about 5 there. 2nd down coming up now.
25. Drops back to pass. Now he's scrambling.
Gets
And he
rid of
throws
it.
away.
Tries as long as possible for something to open up. Nothing ever does.
From their own 25-yard line.
And 3rd and 5 coming up now. Schultz to Fowler. Catch is made, 1st down.
That's good decision-making there and mechanics by the quarterback. He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but he looked off the other receivers first.
From their own 34-yard line. 1st down. table. And he's taken down at the 38.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Nice little throw there to
There's a
McLaughlin.
player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad.
Clock is starting to run down here.
38-yard line.
Mendoza's gonna hop in the play.
They try running left.
McLaughlin's got a nice run.
Around the 48.
Did not get out of bounds. Mendoza in for us now. We're going to the ground again with McLaughlin. I'm gonna have to take a timeout.
Loss of 2 by the halfback.
The defenders
Now that we get the blocking there.
and just drilled the ball carrier. That's
Update on Schultz. He's going to be out the rest of the
standout
half.
play.
Looks like he'll be returning the game. He's a bit banged up.
From midfield, it's 2nd
Alex
down.
Mendoza in. Hasn't played a whole lot. Did have a touchdown throw last game for us.
He's looking to pass. Throws quick to the receiver.
Hesitated a bit there and not able to make an
He's been
accurate
working
throw.
really hard lately on this fundamental. In fact, the other day in practice, I was really watching him work with the quarterback coach, and they've been focusing on that aspect of it. Here, it looks like he may have taken a step backwards and really just let that one go.
3rd down now. They need to get it
50-yard
down to
line,
the 38.
3rd and 12. Mendoza tries to get it to Moss, but misses. Let him a bit too far there. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull it away. Alright, shake it off, boys.
Montgomery is back to receive. He gets it off, and it's
Yeah, it was
very
well
high in the
blocked
air.
for the Jayhawks.
And he makes it out
He's
to about
gonna
the 27-yard line.
get it past the 20 up to the 27. So they have all 3 timeouts, 39 seconds. Let's see how aggressive Kansas will be here. Daly leading the offense on the field. 14-14 the score here in Minneapolis. Daly across the middle, got it to Dawson.
36-yard line. Jayhawks don't like the looks of things. They're going to take their first time out. It's
First
2nd
down immediately,
and
but
they're
that's
about to
just
let
short of
go
a
the football
10-yard
from the
gain
first
there.
down marker. Gets a snap.
Pressure
Here comes
coming
the
to get it to Reyes.
He threw and he completes it. He's tackled at the
And
43.
another
Reyes
completion.
comes away with around 7 yards on that catch, and that'll also give him a first down.
And how about the poise of his quarterback to locate his receiver, pass the sticks, and get him the ball? That was a great throw.
And the defense was about a half second away from getting the sack there. Pretty good pressure, but it wasn't good enough.
Going deep, Daly chucks it. Tidwell's gonna get up and break it.
But you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers. So that was a really good effort.
Great work there, Chauncey Tidwell.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line.
2nd and 10 now, 22 seconds left in the first half.
He drops back.
Oh, and they got a man downfield. Dawson's gonna get the completion. A huge game for Kansas. And the Jayhawks are in business here late now.
Let's check in on what's going on in West
It's in the
Lafayette.
second half now, early 3rd quarter. Purdue 17, number 8 Ohio State 7.
Kinds of trouble so far. The Boilermakers lead.
Buckeyes having to battle back there on the road.
All tied up at 14 in our game, Reese. He's changing things up.
Clock is running. Kansas saving their final timeout. Across the middle.
At the 6-yard line.
He is
Changing the
hit.
play.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Oh, to the sideline. It is in.
scoring tosses for it.
Defense better make some adjustments, and they need to make them now because this passing attack is making a highlight film right now.
Cole looking to go in there. They might have something open over the middle too. Yeah, he's in there for a touchdown. Big score there for Kansas. And the Jayhawks have got the lead now.
And he adds the extra point. A 5-play, 63-yard drive. And they get it in for 7.
You know, you can throw the football as well as these guys can. You don't necessarily always have to have a balanced attack because you're so proficient in throwing the ball.
With only a few ticks left on the clock before halftime, I would expect they'll just squib kick this one. They'll go to work at the 25. The halfback with a carry.
Hands off to Wilkerson. We're going to halftime, trailing by 7 here at home.
So we've played 2 quarters. The Jayhawks lead 21-14.
Kansas with the lead through 2 here in Minneapolis. They're outgaining us 237 to 186. We have a 10-9 first down advantage. They are 2 for 4 on third downs. We are 3 for 7. We're 1 for 2 on fourth. No turnovers either side. Every time a team's got into the red zone, they've scored a touchdown. We have a time of possession advantage. Ezra Schultz, 11 of 17, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns, no INT, sacked once. He wants to come out here for the second half. He'll be good to go starting for us in the second half. Alex Mendoza came in. A couple of incompletions for him. Cecil Wilkerson, 7 attempts, 30 yards. Cox is 28 yards. Malkin is 16. Burrows 1. Fowler has 4 catches, 40 yards and a touchdown. Good work from the senior there. Vince Edwards has 2 catches. A bunch of guys with 1 catch, including Cornelius Wagner with a touchdown reception. Defensively, Wayne Townsend 5 tackles from him. Logan and Tittle out 4. Bradford, Powell, and Cole have 2. Defense allowing a touchdown there late in the first half. Stephen Bowers hitting with extra points, 2 punts from Jeff Arnold. Nick Daly, the redshirt senior, having a big game so far through 2 quarters. 15 of 21, 212 yards, 3 touchdowns, no INTs, no sacks. Got to get pressure on him in the second half. Jason Jefferson, 25 yards on 5 attempts. Bruce Dawson, 7 catches, 140 yards in the first half and a touchdown. 2 catches for Reyes, a bunch of guys with 1 catch. Young and Jason Martin with touchdown receptions. Jones with 5 tackles leads the Jayhawks defense. Baxter and Baker with 4. Davey Bowling 0 for 1, a very long field goal attempt for the freshman kicker. He hit all 3 of his extra points. 1 punt from Matt Morse. And similar to the game last season in Kansas, high scoring, back and forth kind of game. We had the lead a couple times in the first quarter. Kansas tied it up in the second and took the lead, trailing by 7 here at halftime. Got to bounce back here. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Such a tight battle
Kicking
between
starts
these
things
two
off
teams
here.
in the first two quarters, and you've got the
Need
feeling
to get a
this
stop.
one could go down to the wire. He got all of that.
Adjustments made at halftime. Coming out here fired up in front of our home fans. Need to bounce back here in the second half.
Let's toss it down to Aaron Andrews for an update from the sideline.
Both coaches were pleased with the execution in the first half as neither team turned the ball over. And for Minnesota, their coach mentioned that the big plays they gave up in the first half cannot continue. Back up to you, Brad.
They scored a touchdown 3 times. Let's see if this drive results in another one. They'll take over here, ready to start a new series.
Kansas here in their all-white alternate uniforms for their first road game of the season. 7-point lead at halftime. Jefferson wide open in the middle of the field. And it was right in his hands and he dropped it. Would have likely had a first down there. Total breakdown in coverage. No one was there for him. Unfortunately for us,
from their own 25-yard
passes
line.
dropped second and 10 now. Come on, defense, let's go. And off, and we shut it down. Bryson Bennett's going to make a nice tackle. And we would love a 3-and-out to begin the second half here and set the tone. The defense one play away from getting it. 3rd and 11 for the Jayhawks. They go along the sideline, and Brewster has the completion for the first down. Just made a nice cut back. Daly threw it right on time and right on target. We cannot get that stop on 3rd down, and the Jayhawks move it past the 40. Oh, and there's a big cut, and that's probably going to be 6 for the Jayhawks. Bradford trying to chase him down, but in the end zone is where he will end up. Wow, that cut there right behind the block. And we've had a lot of issues so far here early on this season. 3rd down defense is one of them. Jayhawks picking up a 3rd and long there. And then shortly afterwards, taking it to the house on this run. Run from shotgun, right here behind the block, and then cut up. And then a block there. And Fuller. And he was off to the races. Bradford, great effort, tracking him down, but too late. Jason Jefferson goes 59 yards. And the Jayhawks extend their lead here.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Morse ready to kick. He just drills this one.
Bills is going to come out. He's going to hand it off. McLaughlin, that's a big run, but there's going to be a flag.
Bring it down at the 49-yard line. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on. That penalty will move him back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
Fowler, they call a hold here. Don't think it would have had any effect on the play. I think he would have got through there clean anyway. And it takes away what would have been a huge run. So we're planning on starting things off with Schultz. He's still in a bit of pain. He's working on getting ready here for the second half. Coming on the ground again here with the locker room.
Brought down after a nice run up the
Get
middle.
about 4
He
there.
picked up almost 4 on that halfback delay. It's second down, 12 to go. Ball on their own 23.
Mendoza throws that in and trying to get that
From the
Owens.
28-yard line. Owens picks up about 5 yards on that hookup.
That makes it 37.
From their own
3rd and
28-yard
7.
line. Third down.
Can Alex Mendoza come through here and get us a big conversion? Got it there to Fowler.
He's got room to work.
Somehow found a way through, and that's going to be 6.
And they had a tough time defending that one.
One of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
Boy, that was an easy throw for the quarterback. Had to be a mistake of some kind, a miscommunication by the defense in that secondary. But the quarterback finds his receiver wide open for the touchdown.
And Mendoza stepping up and finding a way through here. A huge 3rd down play. Just seeing a little bit of space here. And the defender not seeing it initially, able to get it by him. Fowler reaching back, making the grab. And a huge touchdown for us. $72 yards of Mendoza to Fowler. 28-21 the score here.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Time to boil her up.
Purdue 24, Ohio State 7. Getting close to the midway point in the 3rd quarter there. Potential Big Ten shocker. Ohio State the preseason favorites to win the
They can never
conference.
look ahead a week, but that would be a pretty big upset if that score holds.
It would be a massive Big Ten
Has the
upset.
ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off.
Ohio State the top ranked team nationally in the Big Ten as well.
And it goes
They're
in
ready to battle back,
for a touchback.
as we're going to need to do here at home. Big touchdown pass there. Mendoza getting it to Fowler.
Kansas is up 7.
Hand it to Jefferson, and they're able to get him down there. We're frightening there for a moment as we were unable to grab him, but eventually able to get him down for a 3-yard gain. Come on, defense, let's go. To Henry, across the middle, catch made.
Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Now this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45.
To Jefferson, 2 yards there.
47. From their own 47-yard line. 2nd down.
Drop across the middle there, trying to get it to Young, not able to make the catch. And 3rd and 8 coming up. Can our defense get the job done here?
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. The intensity of this place is increasing. Drops back to pass.
They're going deep. Daly chucks it. Fuller's gonna break it up.
He had the pick and he
Let's
dropped it.
go. Defense getting the job done there. Able to shut the Jayhawks down.
Kansas is up a score.
Defense coming through in the clutch there, forcing a punt.
Moving kick.
Shelton lets it go, and it will get into the end zone.
And that'll be a touchback.
Long punt there, skips into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start here at the 20.
The offense will start
Alex Mendoza finding a way to get a huge touchdown pass our last time. Gonna get to Martell Fowler on a 3rd down. 1st and 10. Halfback screen. Lockman's got about 9 there.
Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1.
Middle with Kimbrough, and he's going to be short.
About the 29-yard line. Short yardage situation here.
3rd and 1. Let's try that again on the ground here. Similar to go with Kendrick Cox. And we do get the block this time. Up to about the 50-yard line, big play.
Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Let's take a peek at what's going on in Lafayette.
Purdue 24, Ohio State 10. Back to a 2-possession game there. Buckeyes have had a couple close wins already this season.
I don't expect that
Can they battle
score's
back?
going to hold, but boy, that would be an upset.
And can we battle back? We just had a big play there. To about the
We've got
50-yard
1st and
line.
10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Kendrick Cox
Keep
on
it
the
on the
run.
ground again. Knocked out of bounds.
Looks like
Down to
8
the
there.
42-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
And McLaughlin is going to find a way to get the 1st down there. Looks like he's going to be stuffed initially. Avoid the tackle. Nice work there inside the 40 of Kansas.
39-yard line. It's 1st down.
Mendoza will get sacked. I was looking for that little curl out there to our tight end, just not quite able to throw off. A moment too late there.
He brought just the right
Defensive
amount of
tackle
pressure
certainly
from the
won
right
his
direction,
battle,
and it seemed to
firing
confuse
through.
the offense.
And dropping Mendoza. Yeah, just plowing his way through there.
Second and 15. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Back draw, McLaughlin goes through. A huge drop the middle there, we're inside the red zone.
They've got a solid drive going here. I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
Let's go. Come on.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19.
Hand off to Kendrick Cox, and he's going to go inside up to the 5 here.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
First down, and they are very close to tying this thing up. And he's tackled at the 4-yard line. Second down, goal to go.
2nd and
Ball on
goal.
the 4. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their
Mendoza's
jumbo
going to
sets
roll
out there.
out.
The cavalry
He's going to
coming.
run. And he's going to get in the end zone.
Gophers. And really a nice run.
What a play there from Alex Mendoza.
Decision by the quarterback reading the defense.
Play
He sees it's
action.
on the open field and cut it upfield.
Rolling out, seeing he has a chance and going for it, just getting inside the pylon there.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up.
The extra point to tie it. Bowers got it 28-28 here in Minneapolis. Two teams trying to prove themselves here in 2015 for different reasons. Minnesota coming off with a great 2014 national champions from just a few years ago. We look at offense here this season, trying to get things going. Defense having some struggles. Lost our opening game of the year. Trying to battle back here. Trying to avoid falling to a losing record again. Kansas coming off of a bowl appearance. They are 1-0. Looking to remain unbeaten here in their second game. And they're going to get a nice completion and a nice first down to start off this drive.
Well, the quarterback's able to find a soft spot in the defense, and he threw an accurate ball for a solid pickup.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. First down and back to pass. And he's taken down at about the 49. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
Let's check in on what's going on in West
Purdue has a 21-point fourth quarter lead, and they are in control right there. The Buckeyes in massive trouble of suffering their first loss.
Well, if that score holds up, that would be water cooler talk on Monday morning.
Purdue looking for a huge upset win at home.
First down, 10 yards to
They
go.
lost to Indiana in their Big Ten opener. Looking for a major win there. Kansas pass midfield. Purdue's going to hand it off.
It's a carry left side.
And it's going to be about 9 yards there.
39-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and inches.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from
Back
picking
Young
up the
with a big
first
pickup.
down.
2nd and inch here. Come on, defense. And Jefferson gets
He's
through.
tackled around the 36-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. First down.
Jayhawks trying to regain the lead here in this drive, but just shy of the 35-yard
Ball on the
line.
36.
Getting late here in the third quarter. And off on first down, the ball is out, and Kansas is going to get the recovery.
Good thing they got the ball back. That fumble could have really cost them.
The offense is lucky to hang on to that one. So at the end of the third quarter, and a 28-28 tie.
Come on. Come on. Big hit here, the ball comes out, but what a heads-up play. The offensive lineman reading it and diving on it. And Kansas avoids a
From the
turnover there.
39-yard line, 2nd down.
Travis Isola getting the fumble recovery. 2nd and 13, Daly throws it, and tackle's going to be made by Logan.
40-yard line.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. They have a young kicker, but they have confidence in his leg. They attempted a very long field earlier. He did not strike it well.
And this crowd is going crazy. Daly steps back to pass. Zips it to the
And he's short. We get him just short there. A big hit there from Murphy.
Picks up 6 yards with that grab.
Catch made. Again, I'm just short there. Big hit. And the booth is going to take a look.
So they're going to try and determine exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Did we get him short here? Very, very close. Jordan Murphy doing everything he can to get him from getting that first down.
So they'll respot the ball, and we'll get this game going again.
And they're gonna give them the first down here after the review, the booth review overturns it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
And Kansas, a new set of downs here at the 26.
They'll throw on 1st down.
And they go to the end zone and they get it to Young. So the Jayhawks were just about to line up to attempt a long field goal from the left hash. And now, after the review and a quick strike, they are in the end zone with a 6-point lead, extra point coming up. Just finding a hole in the defense and putting it right on the money. Daly, a big throw there.
Kansas with a 6-point lead. He makes the PAT. To kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
Well, they have a little bit of time, but I think it's very crucial that they get the ball in the end zone on this possession.
And here we go. Alex Mendoza stepped up.
They'll go to work.
Schultz on the sideline. He's not been ruled out the rest of the game, but Mendoza going to lead the offense here. 1st and 10, their own 25. Hand off. Kendrick Cox is going to get about 7 now. Trying to avoid a second loss here early in the season. Cox doing everything he can to try to get to the outside. He's going to end up with 1 yard gain.
This is Big Ten football. Right up in your grill.
Purdue in good shape there.
This is the game we've been watching closely today.
Barring a massive comeback there about midway through the 4th quarter, Ohio State's going to go down. 18-point Boilermaker lead there over the Buckeyes.
Closer than what we've got in this one. So it's 3rd
Big
down,
Ten
and they've
favorites
got
for
about
this
2
year,
yards to
and the
go.
defending Big Ten champion in trouble. Big 3rd and 2 here. Mendoza rolls out. Stop, and he's got it to Moss. 1st down. Yes.
I really like going to the tight end here on 3rd.
Let's go.
It's not even about
Let's
the
go.
defense not expecting, because I think they did. It's about mismatches. He's probably bigger and stronger than the guy who's trying to cover.
Clutch play there.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
And off Kendrick Cox, 4-yard pickup.
The 45. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that he has great lateral movement.
And Ezra Schultz is going to step in here.
Defensive line and get after a lot of plays in the running game.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
3rd and 2. And Cox is going to cut it up. Got the 1st down. Still go. Huge run there, Kendrick Cox.
27-yard line.
This kind of execution on offense Somebody on that defense has got to be able to
Big
make a
pickup
play to
there.
slow this offense down.
Getting nerve-wracking here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 7. Ezra Schultz back in. He's led some game-winning drives, some clutch moments last season for us. He banged up a bit this season.
They'll get him for a loss.
Had to come back in here, and nothing there on the ground there on first down. So we're going to be back
This
up
is the
2nd and 13 here at the 30-yard line. Come on. Schultz fires it to Edwards, touchdown. And Schultz coming back on here, making a great throw there. Great teamwork, everyone stepping up here, different guys running the ball, different guys throwing the ball, different guys catching the ball. Into Edwards. It's a big touchdown grab here. Play action. Ezra Schultz steps up, sees a target, put it right where it needed to be. Edwards gets in there, huge score. An extra point away from tying it up here in the fourth.
Will be tied with the extra point. And he hits the PAT.
Bowers has it, 35-35. Great ball game here in Minneapolis.
Minnesota gets set to kick this one away. He got all of that one.
Montgomery will take a knee in the end zone.
Down for a touchback. And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Dirk.
Well, this is really just one of those games where it's all coming together. He's making the right reads, he's delivering the football in rhythm, and the most important thing is he's playing with confidence.
This drive would be a great time to add to those stats.
We got a nail-biter here in Minneapolis.
They'll go to work at the 25.
Approaching the midway point in the fourth quarter, all tied up 35-35. Young in motion.
Little handoff.
And he's going to break free. A big gain.
He gets hit out of bounds at the 42.
You love having this kind of weapon. You already know what kind of damage he can cause in the passing game, and here you can see what he can do when you hand the ball off to him.
From their own
Good play call there.
First down.
And Kansas has a nice start to this very important drive.
He drops back. He's
Daly looks to scramble.
He's at midfield.
First down.
Dives, and he's down.
Well, this is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
From the 46-yard line, it's first down.
Come on, defense, let's go. Step up, step up, step up. Halfback screen, Bennett chasing down Jefferson's going to make a tackle. It's a 4-yard pickup there on first down.
What the defense gave him that time, which is okay. It keeps the yards to go a little bit more manageable.
Come out here, Wildcat formation. Daly out wide. Vincent gets the hands it to Woodhead. And it's going to be a first down for the Jayhawks.
From the 35-yard line, first down.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Drops back to pass.
And we get the sack. Daly had a lot of time, but tried to get more than he had available.
He has one job on passing
hanging on to the ball, not finding anyone open.
And he did that job very, very well on that play.
A lot of time, but he eventually runs out. James Miller, a big hit there. Big loss on the play, and Daly seemed a bit shaken up at the end of that as
There's
well.
a player down. I'm not sure what happened.
Hard-hitting action here in Minneapolis. Daly's going to have to step
So the
out.
sack makes this a
Second
second and long.
17 coming up. And the Jayhawks going to have to use their second string QB here. Bradley hands it off to Vincent. And it's a big gain from Vincent. Townsend saves a first down, potentially a touchdown with that tackle there. Handoff and just finding the way through there. Big game.
Left in the ball game.
This is a massive 3rd and 2 play right here.
3rd down and short, and the stadium is rocking right now.
Complete to Wk.4. First down, Jayhawks. Kansas looking to take a late lead here. They're going to have a 1st and 10 inside the red zone now.
Money in the bank. Sometimes you just can't stop a good combination.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Danger coming up here.
Just over a minute left.
Kansas letting some clock run down. They have to take an immediate timeout. If they can get a first down, they can run all the way out and end a game like that with a field goal. We need to stop right now.
2nd and 13.
Good play there defensively. Jefferson ruled out the rest of the game for the Jayhawks. Injuries affecting them now. 2nd and 13. Bradley looks to throw. And he's not able to get the connection. Don't think their tight end was ready for that. And it will stop the clock. 3rd and 13. Huge play right here.
And once again, they'll come to the line.
Defense got to take care of business. Got to make the stop here. Come on. Come on.
He drops back. He's going left.
Fuller's going to break it up. Maybe he had to choose that EDT. They're stuck in front of it. Well, it's going to break up the pass. Not able to get an INT there. Kansas will not move in front by a touchdown, but they're going to have a chance to take the lead here late with a field goal. So we have 38-yard attempt. Daly ruled out the rest of the game for the Jayhawks. Cole diving in there, can't get to it. The kick is through, and the Jayhawks will take a late lead here in Minneapolis.
I know that I call kickers head cases, but this kid isn't one. It's like he doesn't even feel the pressure.
Fuller upset with himself on the sideline, not able to make that interception there in the end zone. And our offense is going to have to step up here. Right at the end here, it's going to come down to a final drive. Ezra Schultz had some success in huge moments last year.
He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down.
Can he lead the Golden Gophers down here for a huge late score? Trying to avoid a 1-2 start to the season. Gotta step up here on this drive. Come on.
So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right now?
Well, I think they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
Back to back.
Schultz to Moss.
Quick throw.
And that is a wonderful start. Nice pickup. And out of bounds to stop the clock.
Get their heads into this game. That was a big play, and on first down,
All the way up here to the 42. Sure, Jayhawk fans were thinking that was too easy. Big pickup for us.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42.
Trying to battle back here in the final minute.
Under a minute left.
Schultz to Ostrander.
This is going to be a first down.
And he's got a big pickup.
play here, just a smartly run route. Good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times, you don't need much more than that.
Now he's scrambling.
Schultz rolls up, throws it
Just
away.
throws this one away.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Major nerves here.
From the 43-yard line.
Trailing just 49 seconds. Need points on this drive. Schultz to Fowler.
Ran across the middle.
And he's gonna score.
And for Fowler, that gives him a share of the school record for career touchdown catches.
He's caught touchdowns in just about every conceivable way. But I'm sure having the record to himself would be even more important.
Ezra Schultz gets it to Martell Fowler. And we're going to take the lead back here. Back and forth game here in Minneapolis. A huge moment here, coming down to the wire here. Pressure come from the left side, patient enough in putting perfect touch on this. Hitting Fowler right on stride. Foot race to the end zone. And Fowler gets a massive score. Golden Gopher fans go wild. We take a late lead here. Bowers gets the extra point. What a game we got here. Trying to get to a 2-1 start in the season. Kansas trying to get up to a 2-0 start. They're going to need a response now. They're going to need a touchdown. 42 seconds left. Can our defense hold on? Gonna take care of business here on the kickoff. Bowers boots it down. Montgomery will take a knee in the end zone, save all 42 seconds. Kansas lost their starting quarterback, Daly, knocked out of the game. So they're going to have to rely here on their backup. The game on the line. Stepping in, huge spot here for him. Bradley looks to throw. Complete. And we'll bring him down.
Taking their first time out of the half.
Good for about 9-10
So
yards
it's
there.
second down, and they're only
Throwing
about a
down
foot away
inbounds,
from
they
picking
take
up
their
the
first
down.
time out. 36 seconds left. And hand it off
Handoff
to
inside.
Vincent.
Tackled after a decent
They get the
pickup.
first
So the
down.
tailback's going to come away with a first down on the play.
And we take their second timeout.
There, picked up 6 yards.
31 seconds left. They have 59 yards
First
to
and 10.
go.
Ball on their own 41.
This one coming right down to the wire here. Come on, defense. Come on.
Halfback's got it on the
Did we score too early is the question. Can our defense hold on? They made a big play there. Kansas with one timeout left. They're saving it. Clock running down here. Bradley's going to spike it. But they lost a lot of time there after getting tackled in bounds on that first down play. And they're down to just 17 seconds left. They have 56 yards to go. Just trying to hang on
Third
here
down now.
in
They need to get
Minneapolis.
it inside the 49. And this stadium is getting loud.
Complete to Dawson, and he's forced out of bounds with 12 seconds left. A big game there for the Jayhawks.
And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
One team's going to have a heartbreaking loss here. Kansas needs to go 31 yards in 12 seconds. They have one timeout to work with. Can our defense hold on here?
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31.
Take a
The
timeout.
Golden Gophers use their second timeout.
Their defensive breather. Can we hold on? Come on. Very nerve-wracking here.
Might be bringing some pressure here.
Cole is going to break up the pass. Time through there, diving effort, reaching out, breaking it up. If he got there a little bit more ahead of that, maybe we could have had a chance at a game-winning interception, game-sealing INT. Kansas, 9 seconds left, 31 yards to go still.
10 yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Catch made. Final timeout taken from the Jayhawks. And they have 21 yards to go
There aren't
here.
many linebackers who can stay with him in coverage, that's for sure.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. Minnesota has
We'll
called
take
their
our
final timeout.
Come on, find a way to please stop this. One stop here, come on.
One last play, folks. It's time to find out how far he can throw it and see if this game becomes one of the all-time greatest. Here we go.
Last chance here for the Jayhawks. They go to the end zone. Broken up. Yes, we hold on here at home. Townsend and Powell getting their hands up there.
That should do it. Our final
And
tally
we have
of
no
this one.
fingernails left, but we're going to get the win.
Kansas 38.
42. And the Jayhawks, 38.
As we wrap this game up, Kirk, what final thoughts do you want to share?
Well, they can breathe a big sigh of relief now. Things weren't always looking so sure today. They could have been looking at a pretty big letdown. Minnesota got a much tougher game than they were expecting. But any good team has to be able to win the close ones too, not just the blowouts.
And for Fowler, his play here today has gotten him recognized as our player of the game. For the Golden Gophers, this win puts them at 2-1, and they'll try to gain momentum early in the season. And for the Jayhawks, they'll drop to 1-1. So that wraps things up for us. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, Brad Netzler saying thanks, and we'll see you next time.
Came down to the very final play here in Minneapolis. But the Golden Gophers able to hang on. Bailey throws what would have been the game winner for the Jayhawks. Defense able to get there. Townsend going up, making the play. And we are going to hold on a nail biter here, 42-38, the final over Kansas Jayhawks. Kansas outgained us 519 to 498. They had a 21-18 first down advantage. They were 55% on third down. We were 63%. We were 1 of 2 on fourth downs. No turnovers either side in this one. We got in the red zone 3 times, scored touchdowns. They got in the red zone 4 times. Had to settle for a field goal once. And difference in the game, 4-point victory for us. We had a time of possession advantage as well. Both quarterbacks playing really good here. Alex Mendoza stepping in while Schultz was banged up. He went 4 of 6, 94 yards, had a touchdown pass That long one, 72 yards broken. Coach Van Zandt deciding to bring Ezra Schultz back in the fourth quarter. He's showed some great clutch moment work last season, leading some game-winning touchdown drives, and doing it again this season here. 15 of 22 on the day, 213 yards, 4 touchdowns, no INTs. Both QBs were sacked once. Kendrick Cox, a big game, 14 yards, 105 yards. 14 attempts, 105 yards, 53 yards for McLaughlin. Wilkerson had 7 carries. Mendoza scrambled and ran in for a touchdown also. Great work there all around on our squad. Huge game for Martell Fowler, 6 catches, 155 yards, and 3 touchdown receptions. Edwards had a touchdown reception as well. 3 catches for him. Owens, Moss, and Ostrander with 2 catches. Same with McLaughlin. And Trinelace Wagner, a touchdown reception. Defensively, Chauncey Tidwell had 9 tackles. Logan and Townsend with 8. Murphy with 7. Kansas put up a lot of points, but we were able to hold on at the end there with our defense. Bowers hitting all 6 extra points, 2 punts from Arnold. Nick Daly was 23 of 32, 316 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no INTs, sacked once, got knocked out with an injury there. Matt Bradley came on, he was 5 of 19, 57 yards. Jason Jefferson, 11 attempts, 90 yards, a touchdown. He also got knocked out of the game. Young had 27 yards rushing, Vincent had 17. Woodhead had a carry. Big game for Bruce Dawson, 8 catches, 165 yards and a touchdown. 4 catches for Henry. Mike Young had 2 touchdown receptions, 3 catches on the day. Touchdown reception from Jason Martin as well for the Jayhawks. 9 tackles for Antoine Montgomery, 7 for Jones, Baker, and Lucas. And their defense could not hold us off on that last drive. So we were able to take the late lead and hold on. Davey Bowling was 1 of 2, 5 of 5 on extra points. 2 punts from Matt Morse. Back and forth game in this one. We had a 7-point lead after 1. They had a 7-point lead after 2. We had a 7-point lead after 3. I don't know if I did that math correctly. It was back and forth. Yeah, we were tied after 3. Minnesota up by 7 after 1. Kansas up by 7 after 2. Tied after 3. Back and forth in the fourth quarter. Able to take a late lead. Schultz to Fowler, 43-yard touchdown pass, and our defense able to just barely hang on. Kansas got to the 21, a throw in the end zone, the final play. We were able to break it up. We are 2-1 now in the 2015 season, a nail biter here, but we get past Kansas Jayhawks. They have their first loss of the year. Big win for us. We definitely did not want to fall to a 1-2 record here early in the season. Got to keep getting better. Got a lot of improvements to make still, but a big win here at home, getting another nail-biting victory for the Golden Gophers. Let's keep it going. Let's go Gophers.